Already feel at peace today, sitting here with our guest, and that's the extremely vibrant and successful Dixie Gillaspie, who is a consultant, coach, and much more with our company, Pure Synchrony. Dixie also serves as the president of Yellow Tie International Board of Directors, which of course is a premier networking organization, and I like to call her the master networker. Dixie, welcome to the show.
Thank you, David.
Well, we're excited to have you here today, and we're going to jump right into it with some questions from me and also from our viewers at home. And people want to know, what's your philosophy on networking?
My philosophy on networking is really simple. It can be put into two sections. One, keep it real. Don't try to be something you're not. And second is, be a person first. Everybody's out there being a business person. Be a person first and a business person second.
I like that. Keeping it real with Dixie. So, second question, though, is how has the Internet changed networking?
It's changed how people go about networking, David. I don't know that it's changed the principles of networking. We just had a great power brainstorm session at Spoke, the ad agency, last night. We're talking about that exact thing in social networking and how the Internet's changed it. People network the same way they always did and for the same reasons. So the Internet has given us a new form. In fact, I kind of think of Facebook as just an online networking event. All the same elements are there, and you can have the same activities. You'll just approach them in a different way. So I think it's just opened up a new way for us to approach networking and to build relationships.
Got it.
It's
so the game has changed, but the principles stay the same.
That's right.
Here's another good one. This was written online. Is that you like to talk about this COI, the center of influence. How can someone become a COI, and what's up with that term?
Well, first, that comes from Bob Burg's Endless Referrals. And anybody who is out there networking or is not sure if they can get out there and network that hasn't read Endless Referrals needs to pick it up either in the print form or in the recorded form. But he refers to centers of influence as those people that know a lot of people, and a lot of people know, like, and trust them. So they have the ability to make connections. And networking is all about connections and relationships. So a center of influence is simply someone with a lot of connections. How do you get to be that person? How you get to meet that person? Thank you. Okay, let's just say, how did I get to be that person then, if that's the way that I'm perceived? I got to be that person because I have a lot of fun making connections. I've introduced you to some people and some people to you. I love to do that. I truly enjoy that. So finding a way to do that you truly enjoy. I approach it one way, you might approach it a different way, but making connections for other people puts you in that position.
That's critical. That's a great point. So that's advice right there. Find Dixie. She'll connect you with everyone. But, Endless Referrals, you just mentioned that. I heard you, Gil Wagner, both involved with Yellow Tie, talk quite a bit about Endless Referrals. Can you just briefly kind of tell us a little bit about that philosophy that also came from Bob Burg as well?
Well, Endless Referrals actually is the system. We got into Bob's philosophy and system a little bit backwards to the way he wrote it, but then he wrote it a little bit backwards. He started by writing the system that basically allows people to adopt his philosophy and put it into action, and then went back and with John David Mann wrote a wonderful little parable, The Go-Giver, which is the philosophy behind that system. But it all has to do with how to become that connector, that center of influence, and how to work with people who have that influence already.
Well, I guess if you have endless referrals, the rest is just golden right there.
It takes care of itself.